Hi everyone and welcome back for my morning report analysis videos with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets on Friday 7th of September. Let's have a look at dollar yen, which initially looked to be moving, gained downside traction today, but an intraday bounce of around about 40 pips has seemingly saved that from developing. Yesterday's bear candle really does just re-emphasize the fact that you can't really take too much direction out of dollar yen at the moment. You had a very mild positive bias that was sort of forming through the early stages of this week, and then big sharp bear candle to the downside, 75 pips lost on the day. And took the market to a new 2-week low. So it doesn't really seem as though you're getting too much in terms of direction. The momentum indicators reflect that. RSI sort of dropping and confirming that move to a 2-week low. Stochastics and MACD lines both sort of ticking lower, crossing lower potentially as well on the MACD lines and stochastics. So yeah, you're not really getting too much. And to be honest, it seems as though we're trading between the pivot around 110 figure near term, and then the resistance seems to be building up sort of between 1175, which was earlier this week, and 1215. So it just seems as though you've got to trade around that thereabouts 200 pips. Within that, you're sort of trading mildly to the downside. A little bit of a rally. You could argue there's overhead supply that comes in around sort of this 1095 area, which is these old lows. You could argue that's overhead supply and perhaps an initial resistance area. And if the market does start to turn back from that, then that would be a little bit of a near-term concern and probably suggest a retest of 110 figure again. But to be honest, again, until you get any decisive direction, closing below 110 figure or above 1180 at least, then you're not really going to get too much in terms of decisive moves. It's just going to be all sort of trading around the edges and failing in the signals that you get. So that makes dollar yen quite tricky to play. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later.